Hello, everybody. I am live today. It's been a while. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm going to go ahead and share from my end. Let's get this rolling. Let's have a chit chat moment. Woo, guys, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. Ooh, sorry, guys. Happy Sunday to everybody. Let me know where you're watching me from, please. I want to know where you're watching me from. I want to go ahead and share from my end. Please tell me where you're watching me from. Happy Sunday to you and hope you are doing fantastically, amazingly awesome. I don't know if that's even a word, guys. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah. Join me live, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and share from my end. So without further ado, I will not be here for a long time. I'm having some little technical difficulties and stuff like that. However, I just, want to talk about something, running your race. This is something, that a lot of people don't really talk about, or let me say people talk about it, but it's very common to talk about something but you are not doing that thing, right? It's very, very common. It's very easy and all whatnot, guys. Very, very common. But like I always say, talk is cheap. Anybody says whatever, whenever, however they want to say. If you are just joining in, guys, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, invite others. Let's talk and all of that, guys. So I know last week we were talking about encouraging yourself, and all those kind of good stuff, right? So today I want us to talk about this very important topic about running your own race. This is something that, a lot of people, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I'm running my race, I'm not comparing with others, you know, and all whatnot. And the truth is, a lot of people would tell you that, but how many of us are actually doing that? Hello, sis, how you doing? What are you doing outside? Is it warm there today? It's kind of hot. Mommy, how you doing? That's nice. How's the baby? How's your family doing? And all of that. Hope your day is going great. So today I want us to talk about this topic, right? I don't really have anything scribbled down. I don't have anything. It's just going to be maybe from the top of my head. And I want it to be like an interactive session where you come, I come, let's talk about running your race. Because look, sometimes this is the sad truth, okay? This is the sad truth. A lot of people would always want to compare what's in articles. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. So a lot of people always compare themselves with other people. Look, I'm not saying that you should not compare yourself. First of all, comparison is good and it's bad. If you are comparing yourself like, oh, maybe I have a friend, oh, Bibi, right now I saw that you did this great video. How did you do your camera angles? Oh, I think I would like to do something like that, or I've always wanted to do something like that, and it's not working. Now I'm asking a question because I want to do something like my sister Bibi, because she also does YouTube videos, guys. So when I ask her, I say, oh, I want my videos to look the way yours look in this angle, or when it comes to this aspect. Now I'm comparing myself, not in a bad way. So I want us to know that comparing yourself with somebody, or trying to emulate somebody, or trying to follow somebody's pattern is not a bad thing, guys. It's a good thing because you want to learn, because you want to actually be that person who is going to be like, oh my gosh, this, that you are learning. That's a different thing. And by now, we all know that on this platform, we encourage people, we motivate people, we try to tell people what to do and how we can do things better, how we can be a better version of ourselves, right? That's what we do on this channel, or that's what we are doing. However, on the other side, what is bad is when you are comparing yourself with people, not necessarily because you have like visions like them, not because, in quotes, maybe you're trying to emulate them because you're trying to be a blessing to somebody. Hi, man of God. Good evening to you and happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis, for always sharing. I appreciate you for all the support and all of that, Bibi. Thank you so much, guys. If you are just tuning in, please go check out Bibi too. She does amazing things. If you're interested in food, you're a family person, and Christ like, please go follow my sister. She's amazing and all of that. And she has been a great source of encouragement and motivation to me, guys. So, still on that note, I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn from people. I'm not saying that you should not emulate people to be a better version of yourself. Look, nobody knows everything. There's always somebody that you always want to emulate. For example, like my mom, for example, she cooks. I want to compare my cooking with hers, right? Like, mom, I don't think this food really tastes like the one you cook. Why? Because I want to learn. I don't think that maybe I've matched this print together. You want to ask a friend who is maybe a fashionista and all whatnot, right? Great. But I want us today, like I said, I won't be here for long. I just want us to, talk about this. It's very common, very easy for people sometimes, especially in an African setting. I'm talking, they say charity begins at home. So you cannot export something when you're not trying to impact where you're coming from. It is very easy for people sometimes, to compare your present condition or your present lifestyle with other people. Oh, maybe you're a 25-year-old girl. Oh, when are you getting married? All your friends are married. When are you gonna have kids? Everybody's having kids. What about my friends who are already dead? Why are you not comparing me to them? Why don't you say, oh, let's be grateful? Man of God said I'm distracting him. Mommy, no, I'm not. So how or why don't we compare ourselves with the people that are already dead? Or why would somebody not say, hey, listen, your friends are dead, you're still alive, let's be grateful? Why is it that most of the time we always like to compare ourselves with people because of what we have seen on social media, because of whatever that is going on? One thing that is very common and I've noticed is this, that a lot of people sometimes want to just look at the packaging. Packaging is good. If you have been watching me right now, I will always say that, and I always say, and I will always say this: you have to look presentable, physically, look good, act good, dress good, smell good, feed yourself good. Physically, it could be the way you eat, what you wear, how you walk, your mannerism, and all those things, right? Those are the things that I like packaging. But one thing that gets me most of the time is a lot of people will always say this to you: why are you not doing this, or why are you not doing that, or ceci cela, and all those kind of things. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Run your race like it is your race. Run your race like, listen, there are not two people. It's like you're running 100 meter, for example. Although life is not like 100 meter, you have to stay on your lane. If you go to another person's lane, then you're disqualified. That's how life is. You cannot keep living your life to please other people. The people that you're even trying to please, they will never be grateful. They will never be pleased. They will never be satisfied, because those people that you're trying to please are not even satisfied with themselves. Let me give an example. This is very common. Most African parents may not like what I want to say, because when they give birth to a child, don't forget this. When you give birth to a child, you are giving birth to that child, and that kid has their own life. They have their emotions. They have their own things, their goals that they want to do. Most African parents, when they give birth to their kids, they will tell you, oh my gosh, do you know what? This is my son. You must be a medical doctor. You must be an engineer. You must do this. We have to run our own race. That's right. You must run your race. Don't run another person's race. African parents, some of them who did not even go to school, who don't even have anything to show for in life, in quotes, they'll tell you, oh, I didn't go to school, so you have to go to school for me. No. Don't go to school because, oh, I'm going to school because of my mom, I don't even like it. Oh, I'm going to school for my dad, I don't even like it. Maybe you have always wanted to do a business of your own, start up your own business. You go to these things, you do these things, you go and study medicine because of your family members who don't even have a degree for themselves. And now you're trying to do those things because you want to make them happy. You end up having a lot of student loans. You end up living a life of depression because you cannot even afford to pay all these bills. Why? You don't even like medicine in the first place. Maybe you don't even like nursing in the first place. Now you are not running your own race. You're running their own race to make them happy. At the end of the day, you are not happy. They are not happy. Nobody's happy. And now you start living a life of depression because of the goals you've always wanted to achieve in life, the things that you've always wanted to realize in life, you end up not even realizing them. What happens with you? You feel bad. You have nothing to really show for because you have realized that you have spent 1, 2, 10, 15 years of your life, 20 good years of your life, wasting it, living to impress people. The other thing is very common because you saw somebody on social media, oh, couple goals, especially for the baby, beautiful young ladies out there watching me. You be like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, I don't have a partner. Everybody's getting married. Yeah, they are getting married. And most of those relationships, don't get me wrong, most of those relationships end up as failed relationships or failed marriages, broken relationships. And you were there being saved from those heartbreaks and all of that. Don't get me wrong, those heartbreaks and stuff like that will build you, will make you stronger and all whatnot. But you were being protected from them. Don't be in a relationship because you want your friends to know that you also have a man or you have a woman in your life. Be in a relationship because you want to. Don't hurriedly marry because, my friends, want me to marry or my family wants me to marry and all whatnot. No, marry because you want to marry. Whoever you choose to be with that person. Don't run to marriage or into a relationship simply because you want to prove to your friends, your loved ones, your well-wishers that, hey, you know what? I can also be this. I can also do this and all whatnot. No. That shouldn't be the kind of lifestyle that you should live. That should not be the kind of life that you want to be like or whatever. Run your race as you are the one. The only race that you should actually be competing is running a race to be a better version of yourself. It's very common, even the clothes you wear. I notice that there are some people, this is very common in my Cameroon society. You see people, all they talk, don't get me wrong, money is good, dressing good is good, accomplishing goals and achieving things, it's really good. But you see lots of people when you wear a shoe, or maybe the shoes that you got is $100. Oh, these shoes that you got. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should not ask your friends like, oh, I love this your pair of shoe. Can you help me get mine? Oh, a piece for me too. Maybe you can give money because you may like that kind of thing. But you may not have, you may not have it, but you've been probably looking for it, because there are times that you're looking for something to buy and you don't even see it. But you now see it with a friend. It's okay to ask in a good way, not in a competition kind of manner, like, hey, can I get this because you have it too? No, not in that kind of way, guys. But this thing I've noticed is so common with Cameroonians. Like, someone wears a pair of shoes, you say, oh my gosh, this shoe you're wearing, oh, I have like 50 pairs of this shoe. You're saying it in a degrading manner, like, oh, this shoe is so cheap. Maybe you don't even know how much that person got it for. But now, oh my gosh, if you see, I have tons of these shoes in my closet. I don't even have them. I've given them off to charity. You say that aloud to people, in front of people, trying to demean them and all of that. That is a very bad way. Guys and beautiful ladies, you are not living your life to please people. I've seen so many people say, oh, you know what? I have only human hair. That's the only thing I put on my hair. Oh, my clothes are all designer or luxury clothes. I don't buy things from so and so. Oh, I don't wear Chinese clothes, so and so. If you don't wear those kind of things, keep it to yourself. Don't say it because you're trying to make people feel that you have arrived in life, or you're trying to make people think that you are better than them and all whatnot. And to you who is on the other side, someone may look at your outfit, because I've seen people, literally like I've had a purse and someone lifts it up and looks at it like, they want to look at the quality of what you're having. They want to compare themselves with you. Sometimes it could be your shoe you're wearing. They're like, so you too, you can have this kind of things. I've heard people say that to other people. I've heard people, talk about those kind of things to people, especially it's very common with women. They want to always compete themselves. They want to always have what their friends have. Not in a bad way. If you can afford that, that's fine. But you don't need to have everything that your friend has. You don't have to have everything that you cannot even afford, in quotes. You should not just go out there messing your life, with people. You may be sleeping with every man, every Tom, Jack, Harry, just because you want to wear something or you want to have the latest iPhone. Oh, let me just do this because, let me just have it so that my friends will say that I have something like this, guys. Women, we need to be smart. This is 2020, and guess what? We're already in the 7th month. Before we know it, just less than 5 months, this month is going to be over. This year, rather, is going to be over. And when this year is over, what are you going to ask, or what are you going to say to yourself? Are you just competing with people? It's different. I've seen friends, say, oh, you know what? Let's try to lose 10 pounds. Let's see the first person. That's actually a good competition. Oh, let's all go get degrees. We all have to strive to get it. That's actually a good competition. Don't run people's races because you're trying to demean them, or make them feel down, make them feel like they are good for nothing or they are not worthy of anything. Let's run a good race, a race where you can be that person. You know what? It's my friend's party. I'm going to be the first person that is going to encourage her. Oh, I'm going to be the person who is going to encourage my friend at her book launch. Why is it that we women most of the time always come together and put people down instead? Why is it that we always come to compare, to be the person who is going to make this person feel bad? Why can't we be that person who is going to, and I'll be the first person to be a blessing to my sister on her birthday? Why can't we compare for the good things? Hi, sis. Happy Sunday to you. I've missed you. It's been a long time. Why can't we be the ones that will encourage our sisters? Let me be the first person that will encourage my sister. Let me be the first person that will push my sister to go get that degree. Why can't we compare for the good things? Why are we always comparing for the other things? Oh, my kids are smarter than you. You can never have a kid. You're good for nothing. Why are we always comparing? Because we want to do crazy stuff. The other day I saw a video. I think I've mentioned this before. Few days ago, I saw another person talk about a certain lady back in my home, or in Cameroon, who was poisoned by her friends. What? Because she has like a salon or like a beauty shop and all of that. Why is it that we women will always try to compare ourselves negatively? It's really scarcity for you. Choice. Guys, yeah, why will we always compare ourselves negatively? Why will we always be the one to pull the other person down negatively, trash talk people and all whatnot? Guys, this is 2020. We have to learn better, act better, be better. Let's be that person that will compare ourselves to people positively. Be that person who be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to stand out. I'm going to push my sister. I'm going to build my sister up. When I stand to compare my sister, like sometimes I tell my other friends, oh, my sister, she's the best sister in the world. They are all my sisters, and I'll tell them, oh my gosh, my sister is the best. Oh, like she just did a great video, or she just did, oh, my sister is looking beautiful. Why can't we just compare our sisters in a good way? Why do we always have to trash talk people? Why do we always have to be in competition with people? Oh, this person, I was talking to one person the other day, a friend of mine. She said, oh, she got a house and her family. I was like, oh, that's good. That's amazing. Beautiful. Great job. And when I said all of those, she was like, oh, another person said, oh, I have to come see your home. I have to come see your house. And when this person came, said, oh, this your house is even better, way better than I thought, though. I thought you were going to be living like in a hole. I thought that you were going to, you're trying, all those kind of demeaning things. Why can't you just be happy genuinely for somebody? Guys, to you watching me, you're not in any competition with anybody. You're not competing with anybody. You're not in any competition. You are the only person, like I always say, that you're competing with should be yourself, should be you. Push to be a better version of yourself. Don't compete yourself with anybody. You know, everything in life has a phase. Everything in life is stage by stage. You know, the other day, my mom was talking to me, and you know, sometimes we try to rush things. This is a time where people rush things. They rush their time. You rush every little thing that you have. You rush it. Oh, you rush it. Every little thing, you're rushing it. Every little thing, you're rushing it. You cannot even trust the process. We have to trust the process. The process is key. The process is important. Today, don't belittle yourself when you have little beginnings. Don't belittle yourself when you have little beginnings. There'll be a time where you're just working, maybe nobody knows you. There'll be a time that people may know you, encourage you, push you, or do this, do that, and all of that. You may just be working your one job, and maybe you're making just $10 an hour, or they're paying you 50,000 francs in a month, or 10,000 or 15,000 in a month. Appreciate that. Be proud of it. Don't say, oh, I have to earn 300,000. Do you know how many years some people worked before they got that? Whatever it is that you have, be grateful with it. You may have just your one degree, be grateful with it. You may have maybe your mom or your father or your parents, they may not be from a well-to-do, they may not be so rich. Be grateful that you have them. Some people don't even have their parents alive. You may have your sisters and they may not have the best history that you may write home with, but be proud of your family. Be proud of where you're going to. Be happy. Don't belittle those little beginnings. Be happy that you are who you are. Wherever you find yourself, whatever you have, be proud of it. Don't compare yourself with people, because lots of people do terrible things to get what they have or to get where they are. Lots of girls out there, you may see them on social media having the best purses or having whatever. You don't even know what they are doing. Some of them are doing drugs. Some of them killed for that. Some of them are sleeping around for that. You may not be doing all of those things, but guess what? There is a time for everything, and be contented with what you have. You may not have the human hair like everybody is having. Wear whatever you have. Wear whatever it is that you have in your closet. Put on a smile, look bougie and smile, because look, the most beautiful thing that you can put on your face, on your body, right, is to put a smile on your face. Be grateful, because listen, today you may not have. Tomorrow you may have. You don't even know. It's like, you know, it takes God nothing to bless us. Let's be happy. Don't run your race like you're competing with anybody. Like I say, run your race like the only person you're competing with is yourself. Be a better version of yourself. Act better, think better, be better. Be you, do the things that will make you happy. Don't go out there comparing yourself with people. Don't go out there competing yourself with people. Don't go out there saying that, oh, I think I should have this. If I don't have this, then something is going to definitely kill a man, right? Because they say something must kill a man. But guys, beautiful ladies, something that should not kill you shouldn't kill you. What am I trying to say? Don't allow something that was not meant to kill you to kill you. Don't go out there, you know, just messing around because you want to make people look up to you. You know, you see a lot of people, money is not everything. Money is good. It's going to keep you moving and all whatnot. Money is good. It's going to keep you moving. But listen, don't put money like, if I don't have money, then life is going to end for you. When you don't have money, or when you did not even have money the way you had now, life was still going on. When you were much younger, you didn't have a lot of things that you have at your disposal. Life is still and was still going on. With or without those things, you can still live. Life is not about money. You see lots of people that are millionaires. Most of them are having divorce. Some of them have breakups. Some of them, their lives are not even the best the way they've always wanted it to be. Why am I telling you this story? See, a lot of people are depressed. Don't compare your life with other people. Don't compete with other people. The only person you should be comparing yourself with is yourself. Be better than yesterday. Yesterday, maybe you spent just an hour working on yourself, your vision, or going after hustling or trying to make ends meet. Don't limit yourself. Spend more time being better. Don't take it, no be fight. Take life, JJ. That's right. You don't have to make your life seem like you are in competition with people. Be you, be happy. Because most of those people that you want to be like them, I'm telling you, most of them want to be like you. If you don't know it, you may be looking, they say this life, no balance. You see somebody be like, oh my gosh, they are so well to do, they are married, I wish I can be like them. Some of them want to be like you. Some of them want to be divorced and be single just like you. Some of them will be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had kids. Another person like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't even have kids. Others who did not even go to school are like, oh my gosh, I wish I had gone to school. Why am I giving these examples? Make good use of every great opportunity it is that you have. Go for your dreams, hustle, do the best that you can do, and God can bless anybody when it's time. Listen, God can bless anybody. He can make you a somebody. He doesn't even have to consult anybody. And he can take a nobody and make you somebody without consulting anybody. And I'm telling you that it is always, with God, you don't even say, oh, today I'm going to be blessed. No, you're already blessed. Keep smiling, be happy, do the best that you can do. Like I always say, guys, if you need to take a walk and that's what will make you happy, go for it. If you need a cold cup of water, juice, or go for an ice cream, if that's what is going to make you happy, go for it. Be happy. Don't compare yourself with anybody, because I'm telling you, you have so much great potential in you that if you only discover it, guys, I'm telling you, you will realize that you've spent most of your time worrying for nothing. Remember that you are beautiful. You watching me, you are the beauty of Christ, guys. Until next week, it's plenty of love from me to you guys. Bye-bye.